At the end of this video, you're gonna know how to create a carousel post for your Facebook business page. This is the kind of post that contains both a video and an image in the same carousel with a clickable link that goes to an external website. Now, I've already made a video of this kind of post in my channel, but some of you have let me know in the comments that for some of you that option to add a video to one of the carousel cards isn't available. So I'm creating a second video to show you a second way around how to add these posts. Now, there's no surprise that these kind of posts get a ridiculous amount of engagement, and this is the reason why I use these kind of posts across all my client theme pages to boost up engagement organically on Facebook. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is Armando Sáenz, and I help small business owners and entrepreneurs use Facebook to generate more leads and make more sales. If that's something you're interested in, click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. Let's go. Because of the nature of Facebook, it's virtually impossible to create a carousel post from just within the standard editor here, which means that you can no longer click create a post and have the option to create a carousel. So in order to do this, we're going to have to do a little bit of a workaround. And to do that, head on over to your Facebook Business Manager account. This is where everything is going to happen. Make sure that before you get started and following with this video, you are in the correct ad account manager and you have admin access to the page that you want to create the carousel post on. So what we're going to do here is create an ad. Now, don't freak out. You won't actually set this ad live and you won't be actually spending ad dollars towards it. This is just a little workaround to get us to be able to publish that carousel post. So what you want to do is click on create the ad button here on the back end of Business Manager. And if you're using guided creation, go ahead and switch to quick creation for just the duration of this demo, because it's going to make things a hell of a lot easier for you. And so what you want to do is click here and switch to guided creation so your screen looks like this. For the campaign, it doesn't really matter what you write. I'm just going to write campaign here because it doesn't matter. We're not going to set this live. For the budget section, you can leave CBO on, which is campaign budget optimization, or turn it off. It doesn't matter. But what's really important here is that you choose your amount to $1. This is just in case, okay? Just in case you make an error and you miss the next step or so. So just leave it at $1. Don't worry about it. In the ad set level, we're just going to label this ad set. And in the ad, we're just going to say ad. What I'll do now is save to draft. And this will create the structure that is on the back end of any Facebook ad. Now, it's important here that we go to ad set. The very first thing we want to do is go to ad set, and you can see from the left hand pane here that this is the hierarchy that we're using. The only thing that you're going to set on ad set is you're going to set this post to somewhere in the future. It could be 5 days, could be 7 days, it doesn't really matter. Just set it anywhere in the future so that the moment you save this post, it doesn't automatically go for approval and turn into an ad for you. The next step that you want to do is click on the ad creation section. This is the very last tier of the Facebook Business Manager. This is where we'll create the carousel post and upload our creative and our video and everything else will happen in here. So very first thing, super important, if you manage a bunch of pages or if you have several pages, make sure that you choose the identity of the page that you want to publish the carousel post on. In this case, I'm going to use a demo page here. Use a different page. Use my one of my pages here that I've got. In the ad creation section, what you want to do is click on the option that says carousel. This is going to give you the options to add up to 6 cards. But again, if you're looking for just the carousel post with 1 video and a card, you only need 2 for this process. So we'll want to click on card number 3 and just completely remove that. Now, what you want to do is click on the very first box in here, and it's going to allow you to choose an image or a video. So click on video and then select the video that you want. In my video library, obviously I run a bunch of ads, so I have those options here. But if you don't have those, you're just going to upload a new video to your section here. So what I'll do here is I'll just choose one video here, and I'll just click continue. Next thing that's important is to make sure that you have the URL that you want these carousel ads to go to. So if you don't have that set, make sure you put that in here where it says website URL, and then if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, make sure that this preview URL is also set to the exact same URL that you want people to go to once they click on your carousel post. Okay, this one is set. The next thing you want to do is click on box number 2, and for this one you can set and leave the image alone. You click on image and choose any image that you want to use here. In this case, I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to just say continue with that there. And you'll want to pop up the same URL that you had in the other one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to paste that in there, and then make sure that that is set in there. As far as buttons go, I don't want any buttons on this because I want this to look like a natural, organic type of post. So I'm just going to remove the button options from the actual carousel slides there. So now it looks like this. You'll have 2 different carousel slides in here, and make sure that you also remove the button option from both carousel sections there. So I'm going to choose no button. That's good. So at this point we're done. We have created an actual ad. The next thing that you'll want to do here is, if you have some text, you'll want to add some text to your post if you want to. These are the memes type carousel ads, and what we want to do is we want to just kind of click the publish button right then and there. Now the next step is super important, so you're not going to want to miss this step, okay? And this is the time of the video that if you haven't subscribed, you want to click that subscription button right now, hit that thumbs up, and help the channel out so that I can continue to make some good content for you guys. Now that this is published, it's obviously going to go for review, but because we set that 7-day in the future, that 5-day in the future, this post isn't actually going to be live. If you go to the back end of your business manager, you'll see that this post is scheduled, but it isn't live. It's going to take Facebook a little while to go through the approval process. So the next step is really crucial. What we want to do now is you want to go over to the Ads Manager icons on the very top left hand corner, where you're opening the options that are available to you as advertisers. You'll then want to click on Page Post, and this is going to take you to the Creative Hub, the area where Facebook allows you to manage your content and create different mock-up content for all your pages. What we're doing in this section is we're going to find the post that belongs to us, and then we're going to publish this post to our page before our ad gets approved. And what you want to do is go ahead to the section that says ads, and you're going to be able to see all the ads that you've ran before and the ads that were just in draft, etc. Here is the one that we just created. If I click it here, you'll see that it's this and this carousel post in here that doesn't really exist on my ad, and I chose to just kind of leave this blank. Now you don't have to, you can always take it off, but here's the important step, okay? You want to click on action, and you want to actually publish this to your page. Now at this point, we've taken an ad on the back end of Facebook because it creates sort of a dark post, and we've published that dark post onto our Facebook page. And this is what creates that carousel post. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what you'll see when this happens. This is the actual page that I published it on. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page, and then I'm going to scroll down to see if that post actually shows up there. And what you'll notice is that here is the post that we created from the ad. It is in fact a carousel post that has both a video and an image embedded in the actual post. And when I click on this is clickable. When I click on it, my link is embedded in there. When I click on the actual image, which is the effect that you want to get, this is why these posts have such a high engagement rate, because they're used on theme pages and meme pages. People are naturally drawn to these. They click on this, and it takes you to the URL that you set in the beginning. Okay, so that's exactly how you do it. The final step before you go anywhere is super important. The previous step was very important. This one is super important. Make sure that you go back and you delete that ad so that it doesn't start to run and you don't start to utilize your ad budget. So the way you do that is you want to come back to the Ads Manager, And from the ads manager, you want to select the ad that you created with the carousel on it, and we want to go ahead and delete that from your section there. So here's the back end of my business manager. Here's the campaign that we created. You can see that it's scheduled. It hasn't even hit approval yet. What I want to do now is I just want to select that, and I want to delete that entire campaign, the entire ad set, and everything else that went with that, so it doesn't go through the approval process. Now that you've deleted that, you'll notice that this post doesn't go away because it's a post that's already published to your page. It's there, and it's a bit of a workaround, I know, but if you want to create these kind of posts, this is the second method of doing this. There is a first method that I created a video on before this one. For some people, that method wasn't working. They were saying that the button for uploading the video wasn't present, but if you want to give that a shot, I linked in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscription button. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if this one actually worked for you. If you are a small business owner, if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to run Facebook ads, there's a link below where I created a small mini course that's completely free, shows you how to create lead ads to generate leads using Facebook. And if you need help with your Facebook ads and you want to work with me one-on-one, there's also a link in the description that goes to an application page where you can book a session with me and I can help you through your Facebook ads. Thank you for watching. Take care.